Compartilha o caos. Compartilha. Merci pour ton resub, Minou. Pourquoi j'ai un double... Pourquoi j'ai une double natif, man, qui est... Bro, man, don't come over here, man, and suffer mode, bro. I gotta have to ban you, bro. Bro, don't come over here for that shit, bro. It's not because you don't write the whole thing means you don't self-promote. You do self-promote, bro. It's not because you say half things that doesn't mean that it's not a self-promote, bro. Don't ask me to come on Discord. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. Your choice, man. You guys, you're never gonna understand me. Ton sub, ton resub, là, il y avait une double notif. Je sais pas. Faudrait que je check en fin de semaine, ouais, c'est quoi, Faudrait que je check en fin de semaine, ouais, c'est quoi le problème. I'm gonna have to go grab myself a coffee. C'est ton 12e mois déjà? 6e. Non, de suite. Déjà un an et demi. Ça, ben donc on s'est vite, tabarnak. Allez me chercher un café. Au café, maman, au café. Man, la manette en flash, elle change même pas. Hein? Ah, ça a encore les. You guys, man, stop following my channel, man, for fucking promotions, man. Beat it. Ils sont fatigants, ce monde-là, man. Sérieux, c'est. J'ai jamais vu du monde fatigant de même, man.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours. overwhelm us.
C'est fatigant, lui, man. Tabarnak.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Man, encore! Sont-tu fatigants, tabarnak? Salut, vous avez quoi à matin, man? Thanks for the follow, man.
I owe you an apology.
I hope you're not here, man, for the fucking promotes, huh? Because I swear to God, man, you're just gonna get banned, bro.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved
Man.
us, Conrad.
It's fucking
You
annoying,
saved
man.
Annabelle.
Especially on this morning, man.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act. I'll take that as a compliment.
Là, pour l'instant, il dit rien, mais je suis certain qu'ils sont ici pour la même astuce de raison, man. Mais tu peux pas avoir plus fatigant que ça, man. C'est des boss, c'est ça. There's a quest over there.
What's happened? The guards at the gate are in a right old belly.
Do you have any fresh water?
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something only body.
So,
would you?
sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it. You won't. It's free stop of it.
Check, voir si tu peux checker, voir si la manette est déchargée. D'après moi, je pense qu'elle est déchargée. D'après moi, je pense qu'elle est déchargée. Branche ça sur la manette. Puis là, t'as besoin de brancher ça. Fais attention pour pas que le... Si t'as jamais branché ça, ton affaire il s'est changé, il s'est... C'est à cause qu'il s'est branché sa manette, va le changer. Pourquoi ça marche pas? Comment ça, tu peux pas jouer? Checker dans Steam, là, c'est fucké, là, parce que... Check dans Steam, là. Checker, ouais, s'il y a quelque chose qui n'a pas changé, là. Ou des branches là, t'es la branche là, là. C'est censé de marcher avec le fil, Chris. Au pire, check, check dans le Steam, comme que je te dis, parce que c'est pas normal que tu branches le fil pis ça marche pas, là. Ah, je sais pas, moi j'essaie de trouver une solution. Correct? C'est bien bizarre, tu sais. Pourquoi j'appuie sur le bouton? Parce que je la vois pas allumée, moi je la vois comme quand c'est fermé. Quoi? Doit être allumé. Ça marche? Ah, parce que t'es pas allumé, parce que check là, la lumière est bleue et pas jaune. C'est censé d'embarquer d'un coup, pas une demi-heure plus tard, là.
Do you have any fresh water? The well's been all but dry since the
I've been asked to find old.
That's me. If it from the flood.
Who needs a porter when there's nowhere left to go?
Please. Pace it through.
That's the ether. Why not?
Come, we get still.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please. You've raised the price.
I showed you my path. What do you want from me?
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine. Ambrosia won't help me here.
I haven't sold anything in days.
Me neither.
These pears aren't...
Do you have any fresh water?
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we... And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for
A goat bottle.
The woes of the world
Never a...
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha. It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here. That was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered. What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Ah, faut que tu baisses le...
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
Qui a cette affaire-là? Toi ou lui? Ben, change, peut-être que c'est à cause qu'il est en partage, hein? C'est ça, c'est seulement c'est en cause. Ben, check sur Twitch, clique sur la roulette. Tu prends 720. Il y a juste auto puis je comprends pas pourquoi il n'y a pas les autres options. Il n'y a pas les autres options. D'habitude, t'as les autres résolutions que tu peux mettre comme YouTube, cliquer. Il faut pas que tu triches là, il les a pas. Des fois je les ai, des fois je les ai pas, je comprends pas. Hein? C'est ça que je comprends pas. Des fois je les ai, des fois je les ai pas. Bon, ok? Bon, ok. Avant, je les avais tout le temps sur Twitch, là, je comprends pas pourquoi. Oh. You wanna do Louis? No. I want a brownie. Okay, brownie. Hey. Je comprends pas pourquoi que... Ah, ton affaire de loading là, que t'as, là, moi je pense que c'est à cause que t'es en partage. Gars, moi, ça me fait pas ça.
Not here.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Not a chance.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first. This one. Get him. All yours, Paul. Nice try. Get him.
Didn't work.
Get him. Stick him. Over here. Fool.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And now I have to go back. Ah, man.
If you want me to see to your friend, then stop moaning in hell.
It's crazy, the FPS goes fucking low, man.
Straight home now.
So somewhere around should not around here, but so about well somewhere in the area. So it's not here, man.
This one.
Man, I don't know how many times that I killed you, man, but kinda fed up to fight you, man.
Good girl. Run like the wind. Safe.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty. Over here!
Is anyone hurt?
I don't
No.
think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Comment ça?
À cause de la tueuse qu'on a tuée.
La quoi?
La tueuse, la plante qu'on veut tuer. Oh, il est mal au moins. Tu veux écouter? Voi se mamma. Oh, ma. Nie tak mi wpływało, ba. Tak. Ale to jest czasem jak to pustało.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Arthur and the others won't be ready.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
go. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, hopefully we'll...
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up.
It was a hard-fought victory. It's not a matter of the inn here.
What do you say, Martha?
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Now feel good, boy.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Les jouets. La petite manette, elle change pas, même. Je comprends pas pourquoi. Je comprends pas pourquoi c'est le même, man.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them. I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under blood. Then we're next. lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
A Kashyyyk, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
More arrived from the capital this morning.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Over here! It's over!
thought it was gonna be a world bounty mode. It's not even close to be one.
Fly, Ambrosia.
It's not even.
We're all ready.
Je comprends pas, c'est... Y'en a pas ici ou quoi, man?
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Time to fight.
You deserve a rest.
This one's awake. Let's see what's inside.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I'm holding back. No need to ride from here.
There's no button around here, man. It's crazy. I pressed the wrong button.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
aussi. Maman, il me leur pisse. Il me leur pisse, Valérie. Excusez, s'il te plaît, il m'a volé la clé. Ah, il me l'a volé. Ok. Oh, c'est lui qui va en haut. Tout de suite. Le mec, il l'a. Oh, mais il l'a pris. Ah, mais c'est pas possible. Attends, il l'a pris. Allez, c'est bon. Bon, voilà.
Me go to the bottom. Comment je l'ai? Pourquoi? On l'a volé. Comment je fais? Faut le prix maintenant. Alors, je prends des images. froid un peu? Peux-tu froid un peu? Hein? Quoi? Bon boy, je te dis toi. Si.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family?
Hein?
They're still in the
La deuxième manette est chargée.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
It's all right. Give me your arm.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
You saw those soldiers?
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Oh no, wait. There's no vendors, huh? Is it? I don't think so. Oh, maybe.
The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Four left for more on the captain's orders. Only two came.
Yeah, over there, I think.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under flood.
Then we're next. Welcome, welcome. An excellent choice.
No, we're gonna keep this.
You've a keen eye. An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. You've a keen eye.
Man, I still have fucking 145, man. Fuck, man. Suspicious.
Ça marche pas, toi, bien, bon. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Ça fout rien. Oh, je vais péter les nerfs, vraiment.
I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital.
Ah. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
Thank you. I doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. That's the best I can do. Thank you. That's the best I can do. Thank you. That's the best I can do. I'll be here if you need me.
Don't worry. We got health over here.
No, some blood.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them.
Left for more on the captain's orders.
The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood. Come on. Run like the wind.
Ah, ça y est, tu m'entends pas, je m'entends jamais. Si je peux me demander, oui, sinon non. Non, jamais.
Shame on you, man. Getting banned by a bot. Wow.
Look.
I see them. With me. Get him.
Should I pry?
Save your strength.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Tyre says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua! Clive! It's Gav! There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. All done? How may I help you today, Clive? It's not... We've lost some... May the goddess go with you.
Man, again, there's tons of quests over here, man. Mamma mia.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Now, what do you need?
It seems the hideaway's lost its
Blasted
appetite.
book. Here, you put me in this situation.
Are you sure?
So
In what?
yeah, but
So,
a fresh
if
kind.
fine, and if he does, I'll see if I can find your...
You do.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me. I brought my food. I don't. They were.
Yeah, that's not right. So, say me best hand.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
What am I gonna do? But no.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. You know, I think
It's all...
fuck, but she wants shit.
Don't... Of course.
heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they won't...
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
Sid! Out of your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do...
I think we've got...
Then here's what...
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middledor's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out.
What do you think?
With a little more...
You hear that?
Until then...
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The chill dismantled them to see how...
Ah, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won, although I was...
I'm so sorry. I shall see...
Please, she'd have...
Sid.
She told me it was...
No, but that...
Which... She's working.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as...
You're...
Can't complain. What exactly? Not once in...
Just... asking.
Oh.
All I know is that someone in
And what? You believe it? You think... Look, but that...
You're right.
No.
Of course. I spoke with Lady...
But why would people say she was?
No, it's not. But people do...
That's...
You...
I'd say we were in for a storm.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a blind scout. If Campbell was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Faster! We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Time to fight.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Ready, go? Yeah!
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track.
They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be...
Good. I got here in time.
Get him! Get him!
Mm-hmm.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Fine. If you insist.
For Titan!
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on. Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel, and I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Whatever, bro.
cozier.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor. Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Merda.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Not quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities and a sea?
let us be rid of them.
You deserve a rest. Thanks, girl. We'll get surrounded.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you.
I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties.
Finis ma
I will
mission,
make
puis
for the
après ça,
Merchants
j'arrête.
District, while you look to those across the river.
Si un jour il arrête de parler, je serais
Am I
content.
keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all.
Je pense qu'il y a plus d'heures de
Find the
blabla
villa and try to search its entrance.
Understood. And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor. Jill must be busy. Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that...
Ok, je l'ai pas déjà tué, ce gars-là, quand il... C'est quoi, tu reviens à vie à chaque fois que je te tue, tu sais? Ouais, c'est encore dans la même mission, quoi. Hein? Laisse-moi finir cette petite cochonnerie-là, là. Je t'ai carré, c'est que la mission est longue en tabarnak, man.
Remains in this once raucous city.
Pour moi, je pense que ça finit ici.
You'll pay for what you've done. As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't. This one. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow. Get him. Guess we're all ready. Get him. This one. All yours, Torvald.
The vessel is strong.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Hey, Chris. Oh.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Men. You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready.
Está para atrás, no está para atrás. Sí.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Alright guys, I should stream later on today. Maybe around